Okay. This is Boxing Bros UK. I'm Chris, and this is my co-host Andrew.
Hi guys. All right.
How are you doing, guys? So this is a video about Tyson Fury and the ways that he can win and his keys to victory. Okay, take it away, Andrew.
Yeah. All right. So the first one is the obvious one. Everyone's going to say this, but it's the obvious one. You know, I think he's got to fight tall and use his height and range as much as possible.
No doubt.
It's almost. But if you're going to talk about keys to victory, you've got to talk about that, haven't you, Chris? You've got to keep it nice and long. He's got a far superior reach, and he's got to use it. Got to use it.
Yeah, he's got to.
And
that's it. He's got to keep it long.
Yeah, not be sort of falling over his front foot like he did against Ngannou and Wilder at time. If he does that, Usyk could just clip him. But anyway, we're talking about strength, so I apologise. The other one I've got down. I think for me, he's got to kind of try his best to control Usyk with his front hand. And then maybe try and get those kind of body shots underneath. Obviously, not doing it all the time.
Bolo ones, like Bolo, like Muhammad Ali used to do, like the Bolo combination.
Yeah,
like Bolo uppercuts, Bolo body shots.
But almost try and sort of distract him with a lead hand, with his lead hand. Obviously, if he's fighting in orthodox, he's probably going to switch at times. I'm not, to be honest, I don't know what he's to do stance wise. That could be really interesting. So obviously switch stances, that's the other one. I think I think we touched upon this in the last video. And we know Usyk's very slippery like an eel, but if he does manage to close the gap to kind of get into range, Fury's just got to try and keep it simple. Just try and tie him up, get hold of him, try and lean on him. I don't think it's going to be that easy, but it's another attribute he's got, isn't it?
Yeah, because the thing is, like everyone's saying, Fury's not fought anyone like Usyk. Usyk's never fought anyone this big before with this kind of skill set like that Fury's got. So I think, that's absolutely right. He's got to keep it long, and he's got, like, for what I've put, basically exactly the same as what you've put, and just he's just got to do like Vladimir Klitschko-esque, really. Like he's got to put that jab out there, keep it long, and if Usyk slips the jab, gets inside, tie him up, lean on him, and then wait for the ref. Like just keep it boring and simple, and I think he can win that way. You know,
but
Vladimir Klitschko.
I've got a feeling every time I've just got this, because Usyk's very slippery with his footwork, and he'll go down on a knee every time he leans on him. I've got this envisaging him like covered in grease, like Fury just never getting hold of him. You know, he slipped away again.
Usyk, phenomenal fighter, but he's a bit of a crybaby sometimes. Like if he gets hit low, he always looks at the ref. Like, do you know, like when Joshua hit him a bit low. Like, if Joshua had any sense, while he was looking at the ref complaining, he should have banged him in the face, because he protects himself at all times, and he might have knocked him out. It's like he's a little bit of a crybaby like that Usyk. So if Fury does any dirty tactics, he's going to be looking at the ref. So that's another advantage for Fury. If he does any of that stuff, just stick it on him. Don't. If he's looking at the ref, just stick one on him.
Almost using the dark arts, but doing it in a clever way, in an educated way. You know, because the last thing you want, he's not going to want to lose points. He's not going to want to kind of let rounds slip away against Usyk, because Usyk can go through the gears. So he's got
plus the boundaries of like holding, elbowing, and rough house. You know, it's like rough house tactics, spoiling tactics. He's got to make it, because. And we have never seen Usyk really fight dirty. We've never really seen him have to fight dirty or respond. And when people fight dirty against him, he kind of moans and cries a little bit, and then looks to the ref and complains. So I think that's going to be a big thing for Fury. Like holding him, leaning on him, putting his elbow in his neck when he can to try and make sure he's lifting his head up so he's not going down and like doing sneaky little things like that, you know?
It's him around the back of the head, around the back of the guard, back of the head.
To annoy him. Yeah, he's got to piss him off. And the thing is, Usyk's weaknesses when he's coming for people and they're a bit fresh, because he's a smaller man at heavyweight, I've noticed that's when that's his weakness. That's when he gets when he gets hurt. That's when he got hurt against Joshua, got hurt against Dubois. Like when he's going for you and it's not the right time, like he hasn't timed it, like that's when he gets countered, that's when he gets hurt. So if Fury can antagonize him, fight dirty, get him to come for him, keep it long and just keep having Usyk where he might get out of his matrix and think, right, I want to come after him, or he's getting annoyed, so he wants to try and hit him, and then Fury can capitalize on that.
Yeah, no, I agree. The only other one I've got written down, I sort of alluded to this. I think if Fury's fighting in orthodox, I think I spoke about this and you agreed as well, that with a southpaw, they are a little bit susceptible to that kind of uppercut coming off the orthodox stance. So I think that could be a potential underrated weapon for Fury potentially. So maybe tie him up every now and again, and then every now and again after that, maybe just get an uppercut in there and see if you can just catch him. I think that could be
he's definitely got to try the uppercut 100%. And obviously, and people are saying, Fury won't be able to attack Usyk's body because he's too big. But Fury, I've been looking at his fight. He can go to the body and he can fight on the inside like very, very well. And he's very good at, he can do the bolo body shots, like Ali used to do in the old days, where he'd come up and he'd just like do fast hands, fast quick bolo with both hands, like a bolo, combination kind of bolo punches, uppercuts, body punches. So I think he's gonna, he is gonna be able to. He is going to be able to attack Usyk's body, but one thing I think a no for Fury, he can't just go after Usyk. Like some people are saying, just like they told Joshua, just steamroll him, just run at him,
let your hands go.
Use your size. Let your hands go. Constant black, because it worked for Chisora, but what people are not taking into account is that was the first time Usyk was fighting a real heavyweight. He was growing into the weight, and he was just and he's finding his feet at heavyweight. And obviously,
did he fight Chisora after Witherspoon, or did he have a fight in between those two?
Yeah, he fought Chisora after Witherspoon. Yeah, but he was still finding his weight. Finding his weight. And Chisora, I just think, and Chisora, you can do that kind of pressure, but what happened? He gassed out. Chisora gassed out and ended up getting battered. So that is not. So why is that a good game? That's not a good game plan. Because if you do that, he's more settled at heavyweight. He's a magnificent counterpunch. If he does that, Fury's going to get knocked out. That's not the way to beat Usyk.
I think some people,
especially now.
Yeah, some people aren't taking that into account. I think, and I'm not, I'm certainly not saying that, I think opinions are certainly valid, but I think if you're going in with that simplistic, well, just close the ring off and use your son, let your hands go. It's like, Usyk's in this time and time again. He's a magnificent counterpuncher, and number two, his timing is exceptional. So if you come out, he will time you onto a shot. And if Usyk is able to catch Fury clean with a straight right that's timed, he could put Fury down. He could have Fury in trouble. So, I don't really buy this. Just use your 20 stone and just. It's not going to be that simple. It ain't going to be that simple.
That is definitely a no. Fury must not just he did with Wilder, where he just went after Wilder. He can't do that. cannot do that to Usyk, or it's going to be
educated pressure.
A short night.
Educated pressure.
Yeah, that's it. He's just got to keep it long. Like you say, I think, and as well, he's definitely got to do a lot of, because it's all well and good saying keep it long, but he's got to do a lot of take what you can see. You know, if he's just hitting the jab and Usyk just keeps blocking it, parrying it, throw a hook in there, hit him in the shoulders, hit him in the hips, hit him on the arms, because it's not, even though he's going to keep it long, he's not going to get many jabs through, really. So he's going to have to hit what he can. Hit the gloves, hit the shoulders, hit the arms, hit the hips, hit anything he can, and hit it hard. You know?
Yeah. Put that weight into the shot.
He's not going to land anything much clean on Usyk, really.
Yeah, I think he's got to be. You know, if he is going to fight him more, I mean, you know, the Deontay Wilder third fight, he was a little bit kind of made a lot of mistakes there. I think he's got to fight a very disciplined fight, and if he can keep it long, use his strengths, keep it simple, almost really simplify it, and maintain his discipline, fight his fight. You know, he's every chance of winning. You know, this really is as 50-50 as you can get, really. Although a lot of people seem to be leaning to Usyk.
Because a lot, like I am, but like after doing the research on Fury's way to win, now I'm thinking Fury can do it. You know,
I know.
This is
as we kind of going through it now. I know. I've kept saying Usyk, but as it edges closer to the fight, I'm thinking maybe Fury just might be that little bit too much. You know, it could even be like very fine margin split decision. You know, for Fury,
He's going to be close. It really is, but he's definitely going to be. And obviously, like Vladimir Klitschko was a great champion, but he's got to do it Vladimir Klitschko style with a bit of extra, because he can't just Vladimir Klitschko had no inside game. Fury has, so he's got a jab and grab, and also get rough on the inside, mauling on the inside, leaning. So I think we're both in agreement of what his keys to victory are. Yeah,
and we've added a couple of no-nos in there as well, and also you know, the other thing on the Klitschko thing, and I think you're quite right there, and he's got a lot more strings to his bow than what the great Vladimir Klitschko. Vladimir Klitschko, look, love him, legend, but let's be honest, boring as fuck and very one-dimensional as a fighter. Although he showed early in his career he was a bit more kind of a bit more gung-ho, and he's like,
but that's how he kept getting knocked out, though, didn't he?
He did.
He got knocked out a few times, didn't he?
People forget that with Klitschko early on. Like, he got rocked and knocked out, like, I think, two or three times, I think.
Yeah, there was. Lamont Brewster. I think Samuel Peter, I'm not too sure, but definitely Lamont Brewster.
Samuel Peters, I think. Was it him? Yeah.
And there was a cruiserweight as well. But they were weirdos. They had like rematch clauses. So if you beat Vladimir, you had to fight Vitaly.
Yeah. But then he got with Emmanuel Stewart and he adapted, and he kind of, you know, a bit like with Lennox Lewis's defeats to Hassan Rahman and I always forget the guy's name. I don't know why. I always forget his name, Mr. Iron Chin, who turned around. I always forget his name.
Oliver
McCall. Always in my head, I've like Paul Thompson, or I don't know why. Yeah, Oliver McCall. Always forget. Yeah, you know, and I think this is the thing now. We're so obsessed now, aren't we? With don't lose your O, and it's like I'm not bothered. Fighters can always come again to a degree.
If you think about the legends of boxing, the real legends, like they've all got losses. Like, Mayweather's a legend, but at the end of his career, it was tarnished with his cherry picking. But anyway, we're digressing. The main things, Fury's keys to victory is he's got to keep it long. He's got to be disciplined, jab, grab, Klitschko style, and maul and lean where he can, and try and land body shots, low body shots and uppercuts.
Yeah, and try and control Usyk, which is a hard task with that lead hand. Particularly in orthodox thing. I do think orthodox is, although they do say it's easier to get to a southpaw if you're a southpaw, right? So, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know. So, but yeah,
Either way,
no,
as long as he keeps that jab like fast and out there, double jabs, triple jabs, and then if he sees an opening, take what you can see, like hit him on the shoulder, hit him in the hips, hit him in the arms. Because if he finds a clean 1-2, and it's just but he's got to be disciplined, and it's got to keep it disciplined and boring to win, I believe.
He's almost got to do like what Canelo's very good at that, just injure him, just start smashing his arm up, smashing the side of his arm, just put the gets the plenty of power shots in there and just try and make him hurtful shots.
So right, let's conclude.
Yeah, nice one, Chris. Enjoyed that.
No worries, and another video. We're going to have another video later on, just because everyone's so excited just to talk about the fight because it's on Saturday. Woo!
Yeah.
All right, guys. Yeah. Let's subscribe.
Cheers, Chris. Cheers, guys. Subscribe.